Hello and welcome to FluentUp English, your place to improve English listening step by step. In today's story, we will follow a young girl named Lily through a full year of her life. She is 17 years old and she lives in a small town. In this listening, you will hear about her daily life, her friends, her school, her family, and her hopes for the future. Let's begin. January. A cold and quiet start. In January, the weather was very cold. Snow covered the streets and the trees had no leaves. Lily stayed home most of the time. She drank hot chocolate, read books, and watched movies with her family. Her school started again after the winter holiday. She didn't like waking up early in the dark mornings. Every day she wore her big coat and boots and walked slowly to school with her friend Emma. One day, her teacher gave the class a project. Describe your dream job. Lily thought about it for a long time. She liked animals, so she decided to write about becoming a veterinarian. She searched online and read books about the job. She felt excited. February, a new hobby. In February, Lily decided to try something new. She joined the art club at school. Every Tuesday after classes, she went to the art room and painted with other students. She painted trees, flowers, and small animals. Her favorite painting was of a bird sitting on a tree branch. At home, her parents were happy to see her enjoying something new. They bought her some paint and brushes. Every weekend, Lily painted in her room while listening to music. She felt calm and creative. March, a special visitor. In March, Lily's aunt came to visit. She lived in a big city and worked at a zoo. She told Lily many stories about the animals she took care of. Monkeys, birds, even lions. Lily listened carefully and asked many questions. One Saturday, her aunt took Lily and her family to a small wildlife park near their town. Lily saw real deer, foxes, and owls for the first time. She loved the experience and wrote about it in her journal. April, spring flowers and exams. April came and the snow melted. Flowers started to bloom and the days became longer. Lily enjoyed walking to school in the fresh air. The sky was blue and the birds sang songs. But April also brought exams. Lily studied a lot, especially for science and English. She stayed up late reading and practicing. Emma helped her study. They sat in the library and made small flashcards to remember vocabulary. After the exams, Lily felt tired but proud. She believed she did well. May, a school trip. In May, Lily's class went on a trip to the mountains. It was a one-day trip, but very fun. They left school early in the morning by bus. The bus was full of noise, students talking, laughing, and singing. In the mountains, they walked on a trail, took photos, and had lunch near a river. Lily and Emma sat on a rock and talked about their summer plans. On the way back, everyone was sleepy. Lily listened to music and looked out the window at the green hills. June. The end of school. June arrived and school ended. The students had a small party on the last day. There was music, snacks, and a photo booth. Lily took many photos with her classmates. Everyone was happy and a little sad. Some students were going to different schools next year. Lily gave her favorite teacher, Mr. Hall, a thank you card. He smiled and said, "Keep learning, Lily. You have a bright future." July. Summer with Grandma. In July, Lily went to stay with her grandmother in the countryside. Her grandmother lived in a small house with a big garden. There were chickens, cats, and a dog named Toby. Lily helped her grandma with chores. She watered plants, collected eggs, and cooked simple meals. In the evenings, they sat outside and watched the sunset. Sometimes they listened to old songs on the radio. Lily loved those quiet, peaceful days. August, a big decision. In August, Lily came back home. Her parents talked to her about high school. She needed to choose between two schools. One was close but didn't have many science classes. The other one was far but had a strong science program. Lily thought hard. She wanted to become a veterinarian, and science was important. So she chose the second school. Her parents said they would support her. Lily felt nervous but also excited for the new journey. September. A new school. In September, Lily started her new school. It was much bigger than her old one. On the first day, she got lost in the hallways, but a kind teacher helped her. She met new classmates and joined the science club. At first, it was hard. The classes were faster and the homework was more difficult. But Lily didn't give up. She studied every evening and asked questions when she didn't understand. Slowly, she began to enjoy the challenge. October. A scary night. In October, Lily and her friends prepared for Halloween. They made costumes and decorated the science classroom with fake spiders and pumpkins. On Halloween night, Lily dressed as a forest witch. Her friends came over and they told scary stories, ate candy, and laughed a lot. It was a fun night. Lily was glad she had made new friends at her new school. November, a surprise letter. One day in November, Lily got a letter in the mail. It was from a local animal shelter. She had sent them an email asking to volunteer. The letter said, yes. She was so happy. Every Saturday, she started going to the shelter. She helped clean cages, feed the animals, and walk the dogs. She met a small cat named Luna and became very close to her. Volunteering made her feel helpful and proud. December, looking back. In December, Lily sat by the window and watched the first snow fall. The year was ending. She thought about everything that had happened. The art club, her aunt's visit, her new school, the trip to the mountains, and volunteering at the animal shelter. She wrote in her journal, "This year was not always easy, but it was full of learning and new experiences. I changed. I grew. I am ready for the next year." She smiled, closed the journal, and looked outside. It was snowing again, just like it did last January. But this time, Lily felt stronger. Conclusion. Thank you for listening to A Year in Lily's Life. This a 2-level listening practice helps you hear and understand simple English in a real-life story. Try to listen again tomorrow and repeat the parts you found difficult. For more stories like this, don't forget to subscribe to FluentUp English. See you in the next episode.